So you may be wondering how I ended up here. Well, back in 1999, it was a simpler time. Sonic was seeing major successes from its original trilogy and decided to launch one of the best TV shows of the 1990s, Sonic Underground. Now let me tell ya, this show was it's fantastic. I mean, words can't even explain how good this show was. Every single episode had its own original catchy song, which the main characters played to kick some major ass. And even on top of that, you were treated to this one good old catchy theme tune that I am still singing to this day. Just have a listen.
Sonic Underground, Sonic Underground.
But wait. That's just the start. Basically, this show follows Sonic and his brand new triplet brother and sister who were abandoned at birth by their mother to fulfill this ancient prophecy to defeat Dr. Robotnik 10 years after they were abandoned, which now that I think about it has a bit too many plot holes, but that's irrelevant. That's irrelevant, man. Back to the story. Each kid or hedgehog was given an amulet that can turn into an instrument which can either be played for fun or destroy all in their path. You know, and then they all meet up and try and search for their mother while going on various adventures, which are all themed around famous media. For example, and to be fair, I am not making this up, but they actually redid Sophie's Choice by renaming it to Sonia's Choice. Some say it's a bit too far, but it's art. But while on these adventures, Robotnik tries to stop them, but fails every time, yada yada yada. You get the picture, But what do I get for getting invested into the show as a child and an adult? That's right, it got cancelled. Now, why am I ranting about this 21 years after the fact? Well, I'll tell you. I've got beef. This show left so many open questions and actually decided to end the show on a video game addiction episode. Now, ignoring that I would go on to follow that addiction, I do need answers to these questions of will the triplets find their mama? Will they defeat the original Jim Carrey? And finally, will they recapture my heart? As the reruns just aren't cutting it. Now, I did some research, and apparently there was plans to wrap up the story in the comic books, which, you know what, I would have actually been okay with. I would have taken that closure, but no. What happened was this show was largely ignored in Sonic lore, and instead was thrown into a parallel universe, which is preposterous with how iconic Sonic Underground was. However, part of the reason the show got cancelled was the criticism from some industry reviewers who gave mixed to negative reviews. These main criticisms came from the show being too complex for children to thoroughly enjoy, which, to be fair, as a former child. The fight scenes and the music was way more than enough to keep me occupied and entertained, and they still bloody cancelled it. Here are some other quotes from these critics, too different from the games. Fair enough, but give them props for actually trying something new and being bloody amazing at it. One of the absolutely worst Sonic moments. Oh mate, I'm seething. If this guy could see the future, I know that this, and this somehow didn't end Sonic or be called the worst Sonic moment ever. They'd be looking bloody silly right now. I mean, come on, Sonic flosses now. No matter who you are, Sonic Underground has to be one of its highlights. Most artistic failure. I agree, it is. But because they cancelled it, no other reason. Now, some of you might be thinking, you're the only weirdo out there who actually enjoyed Sonic Underground and is still waiting on that 21-year-old show to return. But haha! Sonic Underground actually has a 4.3 rating on Google, and there are tons of positive reviews. Here, look, the Duckman says, Sonic Underground was the best show ever. I wish that Netflix had not gotten rid of it. Sonette is the hottest hedgehog that I've ever seen, and I wish that she was canon. Okay. It's a bit strange. I also wish the Sonic... Whoa, no, what the actual... Whoa, oh my god, I'm gonna have to blur that. Wait. 37 people found that helpful. What? Right, I'm reporting that, that's just bloody wrong. Alright, that was a bad example. We got Wackett here. He says, so sad. They made a vow their mother would be found, but they never found her. See, I mean, this guy speaks to people. He knows the pain we all go through. Wait, hang on. P.S. Silver is such a cool guy. Would go. What is wrong with these people? Alright. I've actually found loads of actually sane people who actually want the show back and know how badass the theme song actually is. Veronica Garcia, great show, interesting plot, and catchy theme song. I mean, we'll tell that to the critics, Veronica, mate. I mean, they don't know what we're on about. Same wavelength, me and you. Right, next up, Cosmic BTW. I want Sega to continue this show. Best show ever. Give it a proper ending. Taya Mullen, Sonic Underground was amazing. Please bring it back. Oh, finally we have Ryan Eck. Honestly, they missed a chance for Sonic to fall on a bed of flowers and meet a talking flower and then get taken by a big goat mommy and then meet Ness from Earthbound as a skeleton. Sure. I mean, if it brings back the show, open to any ideas, really. Yeah, so what I'm trying to say is the people who have seen it want the show back for a proper ending. Mainly that sweet theme tune, and many other reasons. Some disturbing, Some downright illegal, but just keep the reboot away from them and just let them join the other wrong-uns from every other bloody TV show who has these types of people. So yeah, that rant is basically the entire story of why I'm here, before you repeatedly punishing Sonic. And if you want me to stop and leave the poor hedgehog alone, well, you're gonna have to meet my demands. Firstly, bring back Sonic Underground for 6 seasons and a movie, and bring it to a conclusion. It hasn't got to be amazing, just don't do what these shows did. Ay 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 ay. Numero dos. Make Sonic Unleashed 2. Need I say more? Number 3. Someone just arrest that bloody Duckman. Oh, mate, I'm gonna have to go take a shower and cleanse. Oh. I mean, I don't even care about the show anymore. It's just wrong.